Hi guys, we're going to do the reading. We're doing a Gemini and Taurus, and maybe Gemini and Taurus is really all we had left to do for this little block. Hello, how's everyone doing? Okay. These are your messages. We started with Sagittarius. We are going backwards. Gemini. There's no more conflict. You're not fighting anymore. There's nothing to fight for anymore. It's like you came to realize how precious and sacred life truly is. You're not guessing anymore. You're not intuiting anything anymore. Like you're certain about something. Like there's nothing left to argue about, right? Like the truth is very evident. Right? The truth is out there. It's like there's no denying this truth. There's no denying it. There's no like, well, what if or maybe or possibly. It's like the truth is very evident now, and there's nothing left to argue about. There's nothing left to argue about. So you're not arguing about the way something is or something should be. It's like something has been proven. It could have something to do with your character. There's been something proven, like you're proving something, you're standing on business, right? There's no more arguing about something. There's no more, well, what if? It's like, this is what, like something's very factual, something's very set in stone. Nobody's arguing with you anymore, or you're not arguing with other people anymore. People are on your side, Gemini. People are no longer painting you out to be the bad guy. Right? You're not having to guess anymore. Or you're not having to like intuit something. Like something is very clear. It's clear as day. Ah. I feel like you're moving a little quickly. Slow down. Interesting. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Buffalo with red eyes. Interesting. You know, you're collecting something. It's like you're being proven, like something's being proven that it was not you, or you're being cleared of something. Like people are no longer really so much against you. It's like life became so much more precious and so much more valuable. While there might have been a loss in something, it's like, I feel like something really took you out of the hot seat, right? It's like people aren't arguing about or like scrutinizing you anymore, Gemini. People aren't scrutinizing you anymore. People aren't like digging for information about like the wrongs you've done, right? Something where somebody's seeing your worth, someone's seeing your value, someone is really, there's no more questions about it, right? It's like people are seeing what you have to offer, what you can do that no one else can do. People are seeing something about, maybe they're like the things that the things that you've said in the past, or the things that you're saying now, or the things you will say in the future. It's like they're really materializing. Okay? People are willing to invest in you. People are investing in you. People have already invested in you. And it's like you're returning that investment, right? There's an ROI, right? There's a return on the investment. Okay, there could still be some options or some choices that need to be made. right? You're no longer in the hot seat. It's like it's like life has been viewed from a different perspective now. And you're no longer seen as like the bad guy. You're being seen as like I don't want to say the savior, because that's not the right thing to say, but like you're no longer seen as the one, right? You're no longer like the underdog, I want to say. Like you're really rising to new heights, right? You're being you're being glorified in a way that you should have always been glorified in to begin with. Could have had something to do with like people seeing how precious life was. There could have been a loss in the past or a loss of someone close to you. And people are truly seeing how valuable your presence is, how valuable you are in general, just like how much you truly bring to the table. There could have been like some questions, like people could have thought you were kind of questionable at first, or like they questioned your intention. They questioned your, like they just questioned you. Like people were just like kind of, I don't want to say fucking rude, but like somebody was like, I don't know, there's something about that. And so there's something that happened, I feel, that like people are really seeing like how valuable not only you are, but also just like how valuable life is. People are no longer following people are following their heads. Are not following their heads. You could be putting yourself out there in some way, right? You're putting yourself out there, or you put yourself out there. You put something on the line. And I feel like you were judged wrongly in some way. And now, looking back, it's like something happened. There was a catalyst. And now you're being seen in a much different light. People are really starting to appreciate you and value you. And people are starting to realize that, oh, maybe Gemini's not the bad guy, right? A lot of people want to put Gemini as the one who is the bad guy just because they have the ability to kind of be who you need them to be. So sometimes people might say, oh, you're fake, or oh, you're dishonest, or something like that. But no, people are really starting to like see your motives behind the way that you act, and why you act the way that you act, and why you wear the faces that you wear. Right frequency. So you're in the right frequency. You're in the right, like you're on the right path. Okay. We have the 25th command, and it's Nun Tav He. And it's the courage to speak your mind or to tell the truth. The 25th command. When I need to tell the truth, this root gives me the courage to open my heart before I open my mouth. When I need to hear the truth, it gives me the strength to open my ears and to close my mouth. Yeah, I feel like something is coming to light where it's like somebody might have misjudged you in the past or something along those lines. I'm not really sure. We're going to get some more information. Okay. Give me a symbol. We're going to get the angels to come out for this command as well. I want the symbol for this 5 of Wands in reversed, okay? What are you no longer arguing about? There's no more conflict, right? There's no more questions. There's no more competition. It's like you've claimed something. The dough. What about this High Priestess in reverse? Joy. The Tempest. Be cautious about what you're spending your money on, especially because I feel like you're getting a lot of money. You're making a lot of money. Like I said, there's going to be an ROI, a return on investment. You invested in someone, you invested in something. You're going to get your money back and then some. Whatever you put into something, building something, creating something. Maybe you invested in a person, someone's business, career. I don't know. You're getting money back. Okay, so just be aware of that. Don't overspend. Spend wisely. Unity. right? You and your other half are coming together. The compass is here. You are finding your other half, right? Like you're coming together. You're no longer running from the people that have tried to hurt you, the people that have tried to tempt you, the people that have tried to do you wrong, the people that have tried to scare you away from your purpose, scare you out of your joy. You're uniting, right? You're uniting, right? There's a unity here. There's a unity here. There's also a big lightning strike, right? This lightning strike on that Ten of Pentacles, that's like, you know, kerplow, right? You're putting yourself out there to speak your mind or to hear the truth of something. You have the courage to do so with joy. Something's going to make you feel happy. Something's going to make you feel whole. Something's going to bring you together with another aspect of yourself. Okay? There could be something about like a quarter. Okay, so we have the 25th, right? 25, 25, 25. That's 100. So we have a whole like quarter here. You could be feeling like you could have a really good quarter. Okay, maybe if you run a business, you could be looking back at your last quarter, being like, oh dang, we really performed really well that quarter. That's amazing. Like things are going good, especially financially. Very interesting because we have the Ten of Pentacles in reversed for Leo. Okay, there could be something coming from the patriarchy. There could be something coming from kings. There could be something coming from this solar eclipse that we're going to be having that's going to really it's going to be a godsend, I feel like, for you. It's going to bring you a lot of joy. It's going to bring you a lot of ease, happiness, right? You're no longer running. You're safe to express your joy. You're safe to express who you are. You're not in a place where people will judge you. Yeah, the flame and the coin. Okay. It's all coming together for you. Okay, there could have been a loss, or there could have been something like a catalyst that kind of caused the other people, like everyone in your life, to view you in a much different way, right? It's like where there might have been maybe like an oppositional energy to you that was really kind of bringing you down, right? This Sagittarian energy, I feel, was like really trying to paint you in a bad way, right? Their own selfishness to try and, take the energy that has always been yours to paint you in a bad way. It's like you're truly shining in the way that you are always meant to shine, right? It's something's going to make you happy though, Gemini, I feel. It's not bad. It's not bad. There could have been something like somber, something like that was like a catalyst that caused, like I said, the catalyst that caused this to come about. That could have been bittersweet or sad or not good, but I feel like maybe the way you handled it. Okay, you could have even led someone through, or a group of people through a really difficult time. You're coming out shining, especially after this solar eclipse that we're going to be having on the 21st. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. Patience. Reveals secrets of nature. Spreads knowledge and industry. You're so intelligent. You're just intelligent. You could be a little bit like, I feel like when you know something, like when you know something, when you have the knowledge of something, like you stand on that knowledge and you don't really let people leave you out in the cold, right? you were patient in something though, right? You allowed people to express their negative emotions towards you, their low vibrational emotions towards you. And people might not have understood what you were doing in the moment of you doing it. But, you know, you have a secret power to you. And I feel like it's almost a silent power. And people might even think that you're immature, or that you're childish, or that you're not intelligent, or that you're not equipped to be able to know the things you know, to do the things you do. But little do they know that you're actually you're actually very like aware. You're very intelligent. You're very I almost want to say inventive, or it's like you just have a really good way of problem solving through things that would be very difficult, helping people. Whether that's just by being a trailblazer, being like the first one to go down the path less traveled, so that other people can also follow down that path, right? It's kind of scary to be the first one to do something. But I feel like that's something that you've really done in your life, and there might have been scrutiny around the way you did something at first, but it's like your results are really showing something's just really coming out, like your glory is really being shown. Let's see. The Queen of Cups, the Redeemer, redemption, serves against enemies of religion, and it governs chastity. Okay, you could be opening up a little bit. I don't know if you kind of like, maybe somebody scrutinized you like sexually. Somebody might have made you feel bad about your sexuality, or somebody could have like rejected your sexuality or made you feel like your sexuality was bad. I do feel like you're opening up to that, right? Your joy is coming out, like your ability to be happy again. Could be because of the way that your friends or the people around you are viewing you, right? It's like when your friends kind of like view you in a bad light, I feel like it kind of influences the way that you project yourself out into the world, because you are very social. You're a very social creature, Gemini. Your friends and their opinions of you, because you adapt, right? You're adaptable, as the Queen of Cups is, right? She's pure water. So it's going to take the form of any vessel it goes into, right? You could put it in a different shaped cup and it will take that form. But, you know, I feel like there's like a different, people are redeemed, like you're being redeemed, right? This is your redemption. When you felt like you were out in the cold, or when you felt like you were, you know, everyone didn't like you and you still had to continue on your path and you had to trailblaze forward, when there might not have been everyone that was at one point in time on your side. People could have turned on you, right? It's like you kept going and you kept doing something, and people are starting to see your glory, or starting to see your somebody external to you could have like explained something about you or proven a point about you. Could have even had something to do with that catalyst I was talking about, where it's like there was maybe something negative that happened, but like it all kind of came out in the wash one way or another. The Queen of Swords. It's like, and that's your element. God, the hope of all the earth. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. With that 10 of Pentacles coming out right there. You know, I feel like people really tried to strip you down. They tried to strip you down. They tried to like leave you with nothing. They tried to leave you in the cold with nothing, like in this dough, kind of like fearful for your life, afraid of what everyone was going to say about you or think about you. And they really tried to break you down. But then it's like you come back blazing, right? You come back from the pits of hell blazing, right? Sword in hand. You got this crazy staff with a whole bunch of different rungs on it, right? Think of each of those as like a rung on Jacob's ladder. It's like you have that in your head, like you command that now. And that's going to bring you wealth. It's like people tried to throw you to the bottom. People tried to leave you at rock bottom, but it's like you came back blazing. You came back stronger. You came back different. It's like you're not the same person you used to be, right? It's like you found yourself. That's what I feel, Gemini. I feel like you found yourself, and you're able to. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. Am I crying? My eyes getting wet. You got picked for some pink shoes or something. It was a Temu thing. For these like little cute, like clear pink wedges. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. The honorable God. Inner and outer work helps one keep their job and protects against disasters. Right? Like whatever, like you, like I know the Gemini kind of comes as like your dual personality, right? You have your shadow, but you also have your light body. And it's like people, like if you look here, it's like the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, like people really tried to they tried to scramble you up and confuse you and have people think of you weird and say weird things about you. But it's like you came back and your shadow and your light body, like they both came back so fucking powerful, right? You came back powerful. You came back with a bang, right? It's like you didn't come back timid like the doe. It's like you came back like the elk, right? Like you came back like you knew who you were, right? You came back like a bear. You came back like a bear. Ready to fight and protect your legacy. To fight and protect your legacy. It's like people might have painted you out to be some weak or some weird or like some like not very positive, right? People thought you were just going to sit on the wayside and just watch your life crumble and never come back. But it's like you came back so strong. You came back really strong in something. And it's like your comeback is everything, right? It's like it's your redemption, I feel. Right? It's like you're not coming back for approval. It's like you're coming back for your bag. You're coming back for your legacy, right? You have all four, and I was talking about quarters even. You can see here, and we're at 24 minutes, but you can see on his shield, he has these 4 sections. It's like you came unified, right? You unified all the parts of you. You didn't come back fragmented. You came back certain of yourself and ready with a plan. Like you're not fucking around. Like you got this ring of fire, right? The other one didn't have fire. Like that's a ring of fire around her head, right? Not just a solar disc, but like that's a lit. Like like your halo is lit, right? You came back with a plan to help everyone, to help the whole entire, even the people that didn't believe in you, even the people that discounted you, even the people that told you you weren't good enough, or told you that you would never make it, or that you would never amount to anything, or that, saw your greatness and wanted to like diminish it, wanted to make you feel like you're nothing because you were so great. A lot of times people will do that when they see true greatness. I feel like before you kind of let it get to you, but you're not doing that anymore. It's like you came back certain of yourself. You came back whole. You came back unified. Because you did inner and outer work. You're going to get your job back. Like you're going to keep your job, or you're going to be giving jobs, right? God, the kindest giver. You really got yourself out, or you got yourself, or you got a whole bunch of people, or like you really got someone out of a pickle. So, loyalty. Delivery from those who would seek to oppress, and it brings victory. The strength card. The raising God. It's like all those 4 quarters of yourself, like they're lifting you up. Something about that. It's like something about your time to like shine, or your time to be remembered the way you were meant to be remembered, right? Like you're going to get your flowers. You're going to get your flowers. You're going to get your flowers. You're going to get all the accolades that people didn't recognize. Sometimes like you don't know what you have until it's gone. And I feel like, just, you're going to be moving up in something, like your worth, or your, you're a gem. You're a gem that you get to keep your own gems, right? It's like the gem that is you get to keep that. Don't let people cut that off of you. Don't let people act like your gems aren't good, right? It's the best part of you. Don't let other people cut that off of you by making you feel small. Be grateful. I don't have any placements in Gemini. So yeah, I think that's it. Take it with a grain of salt if you want to. The arrow. So that's what I have for you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope it was helpful for you. Gemini. Hope that helped you in some way. Is there anything on the back of these? I think so. Listen to your heart. What does your heart tell you? Don't analyze something, right? Think about something like the way that if your heart feels right. Like now necessarily, like sometimes when your heart feels something, it can be nerve-wracking, and sometimes your mind can talk you out of it. But just listen to your heart. The colors of the wind. I gotta get some chapstick. Bye.